can't
was like
think.
saying to myself, like, why did I sign up for this? Dude, that's like the most jiu-jitsu people I've seen in one place.
Yeah.
It was dude, it was a little overwhelming. Like the amount of activity going on in the convention.
The
It was huge, man.
cheering, like the amount of walking, and you're just like, every person here trains. What the fuck?
Mhm, mhm, mhm. That was a trip, man, because there's like 48 mats. Yeah, so the first day was good. We met up with Tim like right off the bat. He asked me if I wanted him to bring a gi so we can roll around a little bit to stay loose, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So
Yeah, I
that
saw a
day,
little bit of that,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you freaking like got you triangle. Like, oh,
yeah.
I don't know if that was like you told him that you get caught in that.
No,
When you're
I
drilling?
didn't. I didn't tell him
I was-
that. No,
oh, okay, because I was like,
I just
that's something you always told me. Like, you get caught in the triangles,
yeah.
and then in the clip, I'm like, oh, were you drilling what not to do, or I thought he was tipping you up from that.
No.
This is like outsider's perspective, right? Like not knowing
Hmm.
if
Yeah,
this is
because we've
before a
never.
match. Like, hey, like, is he prepping you? Like, look for this or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we've never rolled before, and
Was that the
I
first day?
yeah, that was the first day.
Hey, what is up, my friend? I gotta plug that headphones again, or your audio's not on the right audio.
How's that?
A little buzzy,
No?
but you sound clear, more clear.
I don't know what else to do.
But
Is this any better? Is this worse?
it's same. Right there is good. Whatever position.
Don't move.
Yeah, don't move it.
Oh
It's the
god.
best you're gonna get, man. Cheers. Happy
Cheers.
Saturday.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Rust bucket. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
How's life, man? Back from your
Life
big
is-
trip.
Life is good, man. Trip was good.
Yeah? You want to go
Yeah.
into your story, your Master Worlds, and what you did in San Diego?
Sure, man. Let's do it. Dude, first trip traveling with baby.
Yeah, right?
we were
What's
nervous.
some wisdom that you learned? That's one thing, it's not just going to compete. It's like, all right, how's baby traveling? First experience.
So, didn't start packing until the night before our flight.
You
Steph
still
was
carry on people because of your
no,
shindig?
no. That was not gonna fucking happen. Not with baby stuff, Master World stuff.
Yeah.
Car, yeah. I mean, well, the car seat and the stroller you can check,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I gave up on that whole no check bags thing. That's not gonna work with all that
Maybe
stuff.
that's like what do you call those? The inks. The ink.
The dinks. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
remember
dinks.
talking about things?
Fuck you, dinks.
Fill in the people. They don't remember, or they never even
I
heard
hate
that.
you, you double income, no kids. Freaking genetic dead ends.
Dinks. So
So
you got a couple carry on. You got some checked stuff in.
some checks, and dude, because Steph was working up until the night before we were leaving, so I started packing at around like 6 o'clock, finished at around, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock, but Steph didn't start until like 10, 11 o'clock. So
Well, she
dude,
must be tired.
we were up. Well, I stayed up with her because we had to pack Leo's stuff, and Leo's stuff actually ended up going into my carry-on. So because our suitcases were right at the 50-pound limit with all
Do you
the
do
stuff.
the
Right?
your scale that's on your feet, or do you have the hook one?
I have the hook that's on my feet, so I like weigh myself and then carry the suitcase.
How much do I weigh?
Yeah, subtract the difference. Yeah.
I have
it was good because then
I have a scale that is connected to like an app, so this like what is this weird measurement? Like, is this
Yeah, yeah.
you? Like,
Who's this fat ass on the scale?
yeah.
I mean, it was good though because I had to keep an eye on my weight anyway
Mhm.
for masters.
How was that?
Um,
Like, was that difficult? Like, are you in a weight where you don't really have to cut?
yeah, I purposefully was like not gonna try to cut and then go on vacation like start my vacation almost a week before competing and just deprive myself. So I'm like, at lightweight, I have like a couple pounds to spare. So I figured just leave it and just keep an eye out and just don't go too crazy.
Nice.
And yeah, it worked out fine. But dude, we were up until 5 in the morning,
And was it
and our
competition next day?
no, that we purposefully flew out early to allow time to acclimate to the time zone, right? So I'm
Yeah,
not
and
all jet
even
lagged.
weather, even though AC, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So up until 5, slept for 3 hours, woke up at 8, got ready, went to the airport. Our flight was at noon. We went to the Bay Area first to visit with her
Oh,
family. So we
nice.
flew into Oakland. First flight was great. He slept the whole time. I think because he didn't get too much sleep either. So
Mm,
so he just slept and was a quiet baby that
the
whole
first
first
time.
flight. Yeah, it was like, whew, whew. Thank
Nice.
God.
What was the seating arrangement? Like, what's the best seating for parents? Like, a three-person, babies all the way by the
Well,
window, or some, I don't know.
well, luckily,
Or is it in
well,
your
luckily,
two seats? Sorry.
yeah, it was a Hawaiian flight, so there was 2 seats, so it was perfect. He's a
You
lap
can just.
child, right? Your lap child
Mhm.
until 2. So yeah, we had our little 2-seater private, nobody right next to us. So yeah, it worked out great. She was on the window side with him, and I was on the aisle for the carts, right? Don't want them hitting baby in the head with their carts.
Yeah. Do you think if you were like two and a
Um,
half, they would like, let me see your passport, little boy or little girl, you know?
well, that's the thing. Like I had a copy of his birth certificate printed
Mhm.
just in case, but nobody like asked to see a birth certificate. They just asked how old he was.
Are you
But
saying
they
my
could,
baby's
right? It's a
old? He's like 4 years old.
possibility.
You saying he's not two?
Calling me a liar?
Let me talk to your
Yeah, I
manager.
mean, like, I don't know. I think we'll just stick to the rule. It's not worth chancing. And honestly, by that time, having an extra seat might actually help. Having extra carry-ons, like more, right? Because
Put your
as he
bag or
grows, yeah,
yeah.
he'll need more
Or you can
things.
nap,
So,
like, do the napping position.
mhm.
Gotta
Yeah,
just
there's
get
all
the
those
seat,
like,
the hand rest up.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. So, all in all, it was a successful first flight.
First flight. What's going on
Yeah,
here? You're
you'll
leading
see.
up to some cliffhanger season
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Little foreshadowing.
Yeah. First flight.
um,
You said that three
yeah, so
times.
then we were 4 times. We had 4 flights.
Mm, man.
Yeah, Oakland was good. We threw like a party for him since his birthday is in a couple weeks, so all her like side of the family could meet him. We had a party at her parents' house. Dude, everybody got
Fine.
him birthday presents. So, but we
How
were
do
all like
you?
filled up on our luggage.
Yeah, like
But
how do you
luckily,
do?
her parents are coming for his birthday, so they'll
Oh, okay.
just have another. There's flying Southwest, so they get 2 free check bags. So they just bring it. They'll
That's
bring it
cool.
to us. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Everything
it all
works out.
worked out. It's all working
Yeah.
out.
Nice.
Went to San Francisco. Went to the Academy of Science. What is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Academy of Science
Science.
Museum.
Yeah, okay. First time there?
Saw the I think so.
Because
What is the
there's a
other one? Is there a
De Young Museum.
De Young? I
Right.
think we've done the De Young before, so I think
Yeah.
this was the first time at the Academy of Science.
It's a nice park to walk around too. If you
Yeah,
ever have a
yeah. The
chance.
park is nice. Yeah.
Just like, oh,
What
like,
is that? Golden Gate Park.
yeah. There's a lot of like little pathways. You're like, want to see what's over there, and you might find like Shakespeare Garden, like something like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah,
Hidden.
that's like what San Francisco's equivalent to Central Park, right?
Yeah, right. But
I
theirs
think
is
so. That's what it
way bigger.
because it's big. It's a big park. It's still pretty big though, right? For
Yeah.
the peninsula.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that. Went to the Oakland Zoo.
Oh, cool. Oakland Zoo's I like it more than the San Fran, even though like you're no,
Yeah,
near the water and everything.
her
Just
parents
the
like the
layout,
Oakland Zoo more. Yeah.
feels like
Hmm.
holy, and I don't know,
Yeah, the animals were
nice
really
vibe.
active when we were there. Saw
Seem
wolves and
closer
the
too.
yeah, it seems like it. Like they're right there, man.
I think
You can
you
see the
go
whites
in
of their
and
eyes.
the first right is like hello giraffes, and they're right there. I think
Mm-hmm,
it's
mm-hmm,
been a while,
mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We took the gondolas right up to the. I guess that's the new part of the zoo.
from above, right? I've never
Yeah,
done them.
yeah, yeah.
Is that from like a parking lot or something?
No, it's from in the park, like next to
Oh,
the giraffes. Yeah,
well, okay.
take you to I guess a newer development of the park. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good.
Good workout. It's like pretty inclined and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Being on the hill and
Hmm.
everything.
It was a
Sweet.
good. Yeah, good. Like we spent 4 nights at our parents, and then flew to Vegas on Wednesday. So the day before Jiu Jitsu Con started.
Nice.
And
Nice,
then
dude.
our flight from Oakland to Vegas was like an hour and a half. And he was good on that flight too. So
Quick one. Yeah.
flight number 2,
You feed him
success.
before, or just he just is good or anything.
And if he gets a little fussy, like just throw him on the boob
Hmm. How's
because
like
they
the real food? Like he's doing more now.
yeah, like fruits and yeah, more solids. He can pretty much eat a lot of the same things. Just gonna we just we don't salt our foods anymore,
Hmm.
and then just season individually.
Interesting. Cool. There he is.
There he is.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Proceed to your story.
So got to Vegas. Dude, Vegas, it's a hot fucking place. It's the desert, right? I haven't been to Vegas since we went together.
Yeah. I mean, once just getting to your hotel is just like God, it's fucking hot, man.
Hmm.
And I remember that time walking outside with you. It's just we were trying to like hotel hop or something.
Yeah, walking. Dude,
I think we were
it's too
by
damn
that
hot.
alien that kind of looks like a giant surfboard or something. We were kind of around there. I don't know if you remember that. Not a surfboard, but it was like some kind of shopping complex that we were walking around.
Mm.
But I just
Mm, mm,
remember
mm.
like, God damn, it's like too hot to even walk around, you know?
Yeah, you got to be inside in Vegas, man. You
Yeah.
gotta spend all your
And they
time
suck your
indoors.
money. Oh, you want
Yeah.
water?
Yeah.
5, 6
Dude,
bucks.
dude, water. They hold. There's no water fountains. They hold the
Yeah.
water hostage,
Hmm.
and they fucking
You have to
tack
pay
you on
their
the water.
premium, and you gotta buy a big jug. You're thirsty, you know.
It's the desert. The water's a hot
Yeah.
commodity.
Do you like putting
Uh,
anything in your water, or you just drink regular water?
Usually just regular water. Yeah,
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, usually. I mean, occasionally I might do something, but more often than not, just regular old water.
Cool. Nice.
Dude, but as soon as we got to the hotel, jiu-jitsu people everywhere.
Yeah, just like, oh, you see triangle symbol or
Triangles, cauliflower
you
ears.
yeah, you
Yeah,
see a
just all
gi
these
bag.
jiu-jitsu shirts. Yeah, key
Everyone
bags. I was
seems
like,
kind of fit. Like, why are all these fit people? Like,
yeah, I was like, hey, this is jiu-jitsu headquarters at the moment.
what was your hotel again?
The
Marriott?
Westgate. So there was 2 hotels that were blocked. The Marriott, which was like right across the street, and the
Mhm.
Westgate, which is connected to I think it's the North Hall of the convention center. Like it's like right across the street from the North Hall. and then it's a little bit of walk through the North Hall to get to the West Hall where the Jiu-Jitsu Con was.
What did you think about the
Mister.
walking distance?
It was a decent walk. It took like 15 minutes. It was from like hotel room to convention, but you're inside like most of the time. You just have to go outside to cross the street, and then they had like
Yeah.
signs and everything. A lot of people were doing that walk,
Mm.
and it wasn't. I didn't think it was too bad, as long
Okay.
as you just leave with ample time to get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I liked it, and I think the Westgate is a nicer hotel than the Marriott, so a little more comfortable, a little more amenities.
Would you
So,
do Westgate again?
Yeah, I think so. And I think they're planning on moving the convention to the North Hall in the future, because right now the North Hall is under construction. So if they do that, then it'll be closer.
Would be right there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Move
But,
out. Marriott.
Yeah.
New king on town.
Yeah, then the people at the Marriott will have to do. But I feel like the North Hall is honestly like right between the Westgate and the Marriott, so then it makes it like an even distance.
Okay.
But it was good. Like they had a lot of information on the Jiu-Jitsu Con website.
Mm-hmm.
Like like a guide and a map of the venue, and they even had like a video on their Instagram on how to go from the Westgate to the North Hall. To the
Nice.
West Hall. So yeah,
Mhm.
it was all like very, very planned out, and information was relayed nicely.
Sweet.
So yeah, we got there the first day. Luckily, the first day I was just spectating, so I got to like get my
What day is
bearings.
Friday?
I think the first day was Thursday.
Oh, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
So Friday,
got
what
there.
is it? Is it the black belts, or do they get first dibs, or is it lower belts?
Yeah, black belt masters get first dibs on Thursday, so it was like black belts, brown belts, some brown belts. Novice tournament was that day for Jiu-Jitsu Con. And was there anything
Is there
else?
gi in Jiu-Jitsu Con?
Yeah, and Jiu-Jitsu Con gi, which was just juvenile and adults.
Oh, okay.
So they had they had divisions for like everyone.
I was confused too, because I know they had no gi, but it's not no gi worlds. It's just Jiu-Jitsu Con.
It's just Jiu-Jitsu Con. So it's same thing, juvenile and adults. So the only thing they didn't have was like no gi masters, but they had
just December,
everything
right?
else. Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, dude, it was that's like the most jiu-jitsu people I've seen in one place.
Yeah.
It was dude, it was a little overwhelming, like the amount of activity going on in the convention. It was huge, man.
Like just like the amount of walking, and you're just like, every person here trains. What the fuck?
Yeah. That was a trip, man, because there's like 32, 640, like 48 mats. Here, let me see if I can pull up the map of the convention so you can see.
Did you get paparazzi? Did you look for yourself?
No, I didn't.
You should, man. They have photographers. There's probably like a cool one of you going, like putting your gi on or something.
Yeah, right. And I didn't even notice.
So much, like you said, so much activity. So it's like,
let's see.
If you're so focused, why would you even pay attention to
like
a camera?
I would say that was the hardest part for all of us, is like it was so much stimulation, because when you're like around a lot of people, there's just so much energy and stimulation. So like it was just, you don't realize how tired you are until you leave and get back to the hotel room, and you're just like, oh.
No, because it's being in a concert for how many hours? Like, there's all this energy. I wonder if like noise
Mhm.
canceling headphones would help like calm yourself if like you heard less things, or would you still hear boom,
I
like
would say,
bass? You'd still feel a bass and whatever.
yeah, I feel like it wouldn't totally cut it out. And then like if
If
you're
you had
moving
loud music
around,
too,
it,
loud music and
yeah,
noise
yeah,
canceling, maybe.
yeah. But yeah, the first day, as soon as we got there, oh here, all right, I got the map here. How did I do this again? Present.
Share tab
Forgot
with the
already.
audio. Clicked it. Where is it? Oh, there. Just laggy. Okay.
All right.
And
So
that's where you entered.
yeah, this is where like yeah, you enter.
Is that a
Oh yeah,
seminar
there's a
mat
food
number
court.
5, or is that a practice mat?
Yeah, seminar mat number 5. Yep.
Hmm. Oh,
Athlete
they have
check-in
dining.
was over here.
Oh, with some
Yeah, they
table,
had dining
like
inside.
like
Yeah, yeah.
straight up waiters. No, or we just talking
No,
fast.
no. Like
Looks like an
like
actual restaurant over there in the
yeah,
illustration.
like food court style,
Oh,
right? They
okay,
have a
food
couple.
court.
Um,
Oh, the
yeah, they
colors of
had
the
like
mats. It's yellow zone,
yeah. So yellow zone and blue zone were just for
warm up,
masters. Yeah, they had the
check-ins.
warm up mats. Yeah, and the check in where you can check your weight, and then the
Blue zone, I
bullpen
can't
for each
remember.
side.
Oh,
It's like the
that's
same as the yellow zone, but just the like reflected.
oh, okay.
And all the Jiu-Jitsu con stuff happened in the white zone.
I see.
And then you had the Jiu-Jitsu con square where they did like talks, like TED Talk style talks.
Nice.
And then all the vendors all along here.
Were you able to do any fun
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was
stuff, or were you? Um, I mean, besides the training, did you
uh
do anything fun?
the first day, I mean, I just walked around and looked at all the vendors
How's
and
Keiko?
watched
They
some of
got
my teammates.
nice big one. I saw.
Dude, they were like right up front here. Like
Dude,
right when you walk in,
they're
they were right
prime.
here.
They want everyone to see
They
it,
had like yeah, they had like they were right
and it's
here
all
up front
wooden and
across
stuff
from
standing
hmm
out. They're all
hmm
wooden, and oh, what is
yeah,
this thing?
dude. Yeah, I ended up buying a belt from Keikoa because I was worried about my belt being too short, and I'm glad I
Oh,
did
that's good.
because my belt was yeah. So
Yeah,
and I
man.
talked to
Like,
the guy that I did the trial class with at Mono because he was there.
oh, okay, cool,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's like
I
I would get a gi that's just one size higher than I normally do, just so I
mm,
feel like I have that. You have to go like this. They teach you how
yeah,
to
yeah.
do that. Go like that.
Nobody taught me, but I just looked at the rules and stuff.
Because I didn't know, and I went up, and the guy was kind of
Oh
nice.
shit.
Hey, make your hands like this. Because
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't fitting very good, but he's done this so long, he's just like, here, this is how everyone does it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I got checked in for gi, the guy was like, "Pull this side of your belt a little more." I'm like, oh, okay, thanks.
Hmm.
Because he and that
And
was even
my first
the
time, I didn't know what to do with the
oh, what
card. Oh, sorry.
what card?
Your IBJJF card.
Yeah, you had to give it
Like,
to them, right?
no, I gave it to them, and I was done, and I was like, I walked away from the table. I was like, "You're supposed to get your card back," because no one gave it back to me. So I had to
Oh,
walk back,
oh
and
shit.
the lady's like referring the thing, and
God.
she's like, "What do you want?" Like, she's like looking at the match, right? But I'm like, yo, I
Oh,
didn't get
that's
my card
when
back.
they didn't take my card. They just asked me to confirm my name, and I showed them my card.
Hmm.
So then
Yeah,
I
I don't
just
know.
left it with my
But
slippers.
my friend Hiro does. He has a lanyard. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna learn
Oh,
from him. He's done this so many times. Like he competes all the time. So like you gotta be all prepared and
mhm. Well, one of the nice things was they gave you like a goodie bag as
they give
being a
you a lanyard.
yeah. They were lanyard in the goodie bag, so
That's good.
I put my card in the lanyard.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
But
You don't have a
yeah,
story like me. Like Oh, where's my
My
card?
card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first day was good. We met up with Tim like right off the bat.
Was he competing?
No, he was just coaching his students. He was thinking about competing, but
Rebel
he ended up,
Jiu-Jitsu.
yeah, rebel.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we just hung around, and
Have you
then
talked to him? Like, or was it like you guys haven't talked for a long time?
we were like he texted me like a week before, so we were texting in the lead up,
Nice.
and he asked me if I wanted him to bring a gi so we can roll around a little bit to stay loose, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So
yeah, I
that
saw
day,
a little bit of that, and
yeah.
you freaking like got you triangle. Like, oh, I don't know if that was like you told him that you get caught in that.
No,
when you
I
drill
didn't.
it?
I didn't tell him that. No.
Oh, okay, because I was like,
I just
that's something you always told me. Like, you get caught in the triangles.
Yeah.
And then in the clip, I'm like, oh, were you drilling what not to do? Or I thought he was tipping you up from that.
No.
This is like outsider's perspective, right? Like not knowing.
Mhm.
If
Yeah,
this is
because we've
before a
never.
match. Like, hey,
Mhm.
like, is he prepping you? Like, look for this or whatever thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've never rolled before, and
Was that the first day?
Yeah, that was the first day.
Okay.
So like at the end of the first day when he was done coaching all his athletes and they were all done, yeah, we just and it was good. It was a good time because it was the end of the day, so the warm up mats were open, so that's where we were rolling.
How late does it stay open for?
Dude, it
everyone?
goes late.
Like 10 p.m. Like you could still be on the mat.
I didn't stay that late, but he was saying like, yeah, sometimes it goes until like 9 for like the open weight class, right? Because if you're doing the open division, it's like at the end. So
Did you pay for the open too, or was that just like you can just sign up?
I think if you make podium, you can just sign up.
Okay, they don't even bother if you don't make a podium.
I think so. I don't know if you can sign up.
You're not good enough to do open.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so the entry is podium then. I didn't know that.
I think so. You might be able to, but then you'd have to pay. But I think the way to do it without paying is make the podium, and then you have the option to do open.
Yeah, I would do that.
But,
like, hey, your ego feels great, so like, hey, might as well
go against some giants.
Like, oh, fuck.
Might as well, right? If you're feeling like feisty,
yeah.
and why not? Right? If you made the podium, it's just bonus.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we did that, and then we grabbed dinner that night. Went to Benihana, which was in the Westgate. Tried not to go too crazy, but I checked my weight that day with my gi, and I was like, oh, I'm good. I got a couple pounds.
Like they have a weigh-in area.
Yeah, they had like a test scale.
I wonder if people bring their scales like into the hotel, like, just to make sure.
Could,
right? Like your first day, you eat a steak at a restaurant. Like, fuck, I wonder if I'm heavy or not. Well, obviously after a steak, but the next day when you wake up.
Yeah, they had test scales there, so. Yeah. So, and then it was Friday, and I was competing.
Nice.
No gi. You just call no gi.
Oh, it's no gi first.
Yeah. So Friday was.
How did it feel like? Just tell me what's going on in your head. What was
when I woke up that morning? Like? I was nervous, dude.
I mean, yeah, but everyone would be. I just want to live vicariously like through what Miguel's thinking, because I know when I'm going to one, I'm just like
yeah. I was like saying to myself, like, why did I sign up for this? Well, because I told you, like in the lead up, I got sick a couple times, had a skin infection, so
yeah. So you just feel like you're
yeah. I was not. Yeah, I was not training. I definitely felt like I didn't peak.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, fuck it. This is all experience. This is my first time, and it will contribute to lessons learned. So whatever happens, happens. I had no expectations.
Yeah.
So my match was supposed to be at 2 p.m. Yeah. So we got there at like 11, 12.
Or you got to find out?
No, you gotta like, you know that that comp system, the IBJJF comp system, where you can look at the mat schedule and
You mean
see
just through the
check the
website?
times. Yeah, through IBJJF's website.
Okay.
So I had that open on my phone. But the fucked up thing was that for Jiu-Jitsu Con, like they treat each tournament as its own like separate thing. So I think they were doing like the Jiu-Jitsu Con gi stuff before the no gi stuff. So on the website, I was the third match on my mat. So then the time didn't change, right? It was just 2:00. So I showed up, started warming up around noon because they said to like be at the bullpen or the
May I
check-in.
ask, what was the temperature like? Because I tend to feel really cold during the no gi.
Yeah, it was cold. But
so like I'm thinking, because I normally do a slipper, I'm thinking next time I might wear shoes and have some sweatpants so I don't like just be prepared. I remember just feeling so uncomfortable. Like,
oh no,
just,
definitely. Like,
you know.
so in the last Christmas, Steph actually got me an Alliance tracksuit. So like,
Oh, nice.
Sweatpants and a zip-up
Has
hoodie.
buttons?
No buttons, but it's like
You just pull
it's
it down.
Yeah. And I was wearing my slippers at first, but my feet were cold, so I switched to shoes.
Good.
And yeah, just started warming up at around noon, and then like went over to the bullpen, the check-in area, because they tell you to look at the TVs, right, to see when your match is coming up.
Was it where you been, or is it 2 more hours?
No, it was like, so apparently before they could even start checking in the no-gi people, they had to finish all the Jiu-Jitsu Con stuff. So then
you're waiting.
2:00 came, still waiting. My name isn't even on the board. All these no-gi people start milling around, and then it's like we're all just waiting. Our names are not on the TV.
Are you in a bullpen? Like, can you not even use the bathroom?
No, I can use the bathroom, but I'm hanging around because I'm match number 3. So it's like I'm, as soon as it gets released, it's pretty quick. But so waiting around.
Go, and then you're on the mat.
Like the whole mat is almost empty. There's like 1 or 2 matches going on. So they're holding everything up to finish these Jiu-Jitsu Con gi matches before releasing the floodgates. And
wouldn't it be just efficient? Just there's some empty stuff. Let's get things going.
No, apparently not.
We don't have manpower.
So then on the loudspeaker, they said that this was like at 2:15. They said that check-in for the no-gi will be in another 30 to 45 minutes.
And then after 30 to 45 minutes, you're still waiting.
Well, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and come back. So then, like, when I come back, all these no-gi people are lined up, and then just like that, all the Jiu-Jitsu Con matches are done. Then the whole screen fills up with names. So then,
right when you come from the bathroom, and you're just like,
well, not right when I come from the bathroom, but shortly after.
Right.
But then it's like the floodgates are released.
You saw everyone lining up already. You're like, what the fuck?
So then I just lined up. I'm like, all right, I better line up.
Yeah.
And then so then it's like a snail pace because they got to, check everybody's uniform, weigh them in one by one. And then like
you do long sleeve?
Yeah, you can do long sleeve, but you're not supposed to do spats.
Yeah.
Weird, so then like trying to check. Yeah, dude. I'll get there, bro. I'll get there, bro.
Matt burn. Sorry. I always wear.
I like wearing spats, man.
Yeah,
I like protecting my knees. But in the rules, it says you're not supposed to.
Someone's got to change that.
I mean, you can wear knee pads.
For knee sake.
You can wear knee pads.
That's true. But then, like
knee pads slip
I
down.
don't normally train with knee pads, and then I have to wear that during competition, and my knees like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and the pads slip down.
Yeah.
I like the spats. I'm a spats guy.
Yeah.
So then the mat coordinators are calling people's names because like they're up. They gotta get to the mats. And then
Lewin.
Yeah. Then they call my name. And I'm like, I raise my hand, so then they usher me to the front. I
Yeah.
check in, and I basically have no time to warm. My match is like next up, so basically I'm like walked in or escorted to the mat. Like
Take off your
as soon as
stuff.
I'm done
You walk
checking in,
in.
yeah, walk in. Um,
Did you have
and this,
people watch? Guess did Tim watch?
yeah, Tim was actually in the black belt area with Professor Rexy. They were
Rexy
both
was there.
coaching me.
Nice.
Yeah. This is the first time Rexy saw me compete because I don't think he was at any of the local ones I did.
Yeah. So you got to see
And
some runtime of what Miguel's jiu-jitsu is all about.
yeah, dude. So,
I got to hear what
dude,
he
and
said.
then so this is the adult division, right? So I'm like, hey, it is what it is.
Adult, like your age though.
Well,
Uh,
no, not masters, like 18 and up.
18. Okay. So it's just
So
there's no age for this one.
that's adults. So my
Okay.
opponent was an 18-year-old.
Dang. Okay. So you felt the 18 energy.
And he was wearing spats.
He's allowed to?
Nobody said anything.
That's fucked up. They're
I
so
know.
stingy on all this shit with my fucking gi.
And he was wearing fucking spats, and I was wearing shorts.
And wearing
Because I
rash
read-
guards during, like what? I have to be fucking.
I
Is
don't
the
know
rash
if I
guards a
saw
thing?
anybody wearing rash guards. I might have seen one or two, maybe.
Right, that's the
But
rule,
I-
right? You can't wear a rash guard when you.
You're not supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was wearing fucking spats. Maybe I should have said something. Hey, his uniform doesn't comply.
Fucking.
So match started. We were stand up. He was pretty quick, obviously, 18-year-old.
Was it like just adults? Like, there's no like, is black belts their own thing? Like, is this purple belt and lower kind of deal for adults?
No, it's by belt, so blue belt.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Because I went to it was a Jiu-Jitsu World League. Then they made like it's purple belt and lower kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what it was like for IBJJF.
No, IBJJF does it by belt. I think, some of the other organizations like group them together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Fuji does the same kind of. I don't know if you wanted to watch my match, see if I can find it.
Yeah, sure, man.
Right? It's been so long, I forgot how it goes. I can't remember if I can pull it up from photos. I guess
Maybe
it's worth a try.
you guys share the tab, just the photo tab,
right? It's a long trip, buddy.
Yeah.
A lot of photos. How's that?
Alrighty. Yeah, it's good.
Talented.
All right, man.
All right, here we go.
Are you gonna commentate, or you gonna tell me what's going on in your mind, or anything you observe? You can tell me.
Yeah, sure. Okay. How do I adjust?
You're on the right. You're the right one.
Yeah, I'm on the right.
Do you remember what school he's from? Is there sound?
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Oh, there's no sound on your. I guess it's not necessary, right?
Oh, it's fine.
The sound. Right? I think that was the issue before. And then I had to put it on Google Drive, but sound.
That's fine.
No sound is fine. Right? So we can talk.
That's fine.
All right.
Silent Jitsu.
Checkmate. Spats, son of a bitch.
You have the bathroom right behind you.
Yeah, right? The bathroom sign.
It's gender.
Here we go.
Is it noticeable? 18? Or you're like, this feels all right?
Yeah, I mean, he looked young, right? young and sprightly.
Yeah.
And dude, okay, biggest critique is me and my teammates all said the same thing: being first, right?
Like
Playing
being
your game,
are you waiting
like
for
making the
him?
first move. Yeah, I was waiting for him.
Mm,
He took a shot. I went for a guillotine. I
lagged a little. Oh,
I couldn't regard him.
oh no, he's
And then
side
I was
control.
just,
Okay, still got
I
it.
somehow managed to like, well, you'll see.
Oh wait,
And
rewind
then,
that? It was all laggy.
okay.
Does this does the left click work? Or the left
No, I
on the
just tried to
keyboard?
do that. I just
Oh,
tried to do that.
this is on YouTube. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, right. I know. I just
All
tried.
these interfaces.
Right. They have their own rules. All right. Let's jump it back. Okay, I think it was about here. Yeah, I should have. I mean, his legs were open. I could have easily taken a shot on him. I was waiting.
No, man. I mean,
I've been punished one too many times in the room. I think but I was like, all right, I'll
no,
try to guillotine.
yeah, hesitation is like what hinders everyone, right?
Because that's like after the con, we had like a sushi dinner, and all the guys that I talked to, purple belts, black belts, were all like upset about not being first.
Man, my favorite sweep is right there. Oh, that's my sweep. That's what I like to do.
I didn't even know that was a sweep. I just pushed him over.
Because you kind of had your hand by his head.
Oh, because I had the guillotine, right?
Yeah.
So I got an advantage for that. So
Nice.
I'm up an advantage. But dude, then most of the rest of the match, I'm just stuck in his guard. And he kept trying to do
Kimura sweep you.
the bump sweep.
Yeah.
And he's trying to Kimura me. It kind of goes
So
on.
you
like
got
that.
you got points or an advantage?
I got an advantage. If you
Right.
you can see the scoreboard, I got an advantage.
But he's threatening all these attacks, and then he's getting advantages from that.
I
Or
don't think he got any advantages for any of these.
Or he sweep? Oh, tried to.
No, I was just trying to stay heavy because I knew what he was trying to do. I was trying to stay heavy, and I was holding on to my arm. Right? I was just staying heavy, dude. Like, I know what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna let you fucking sweep me.
So that tells me he has one tool in the tool trade. But
yeah, he just kept going for that hip bump, kept going for the Kimura.
He needs something to follow that. Like literally, he opened up space for his knee to get in. But
yeah, but see, his guard is closed the whole time. So then I'm just like, I mean, I'm trying to maintain posture and trying to break open.
Sometimes
his guard.
I like the hands in the armpits. I extend and try to get my knee through.
Yeah, I think I tried to do that at one point.
But sometimes people are good at getting you in.
See, he keeps doing that shit.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just here for most of the match.
You know, if it was Gi, I would like threaten this choke on him.
Dude, that's the only thing. That was the thing that I was like during this match. I'm like, it's hard. You can't really get grips. I've gotten used to Gi with the grips now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, we're just
so much more tools with Gi, but yeah.
So we're just kind of
Gi's purest form.
Kind of here.
Kind of making out with you, pulling your head closer.
Yeah,
kiss me.
Yeah,
kiss me, big boy.
Yeah, I mean,
make jujitsu gay again. Let's go. Kiss
and then
me.
I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? His guard is closed.
Yeah. Oh.
So we're just here.
I mean, the best thing you can try to do is try to get your knee in his butt, but just be careful of that.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Then you're sacrificing some of your base. And then now I got
yeah.
She just gave me a stalling.
There goes the
I,
advantage then.
huh?
So you had an advantage. Stalling cancels your advantage.
Does it?
You get no. I'm just assuming because it's like one in the red, one in the yellow.
Yeah, I don't know how that
I'm
works, but
assuming that cancels, and then
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure of the rules. If I still am up, because yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it cancels it out.
they
So
may
then when I got
he
the
may have
warning,
won just because he tried to attack so much.
but he hasn't gotten anything. And
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know if
that's the thing. Like when I learned about the rules and if like say it's 0-0 no advantage, if he's like trying to
Mhm,
attack you, they'll look at
mhm.
that like, oh, he's that kind of thing. Oh, the
And
triangle.
look what happened.
Can you
And look what
rewind that a
happened.
little? You're still safe, right?
It happened quick though. I mean, like he opened his guard quick and cleared my arm, and same fucking shit.
It is what it is.
And there, ah.
Nice try, Miguel. Nice try. Dude, it's hard to even get out there. I applaud, man.
That same my fucking kryptonite. And Tim said after, he's like, "Yeah, triangle chokes are like the wrestler's kryptonite, just because you're used to like coming in low and heavy."
Oh yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you are
So,
kind of a low base kind of thing.
mhm. But yeah, after we talked, and he complimented me, and he was like, "Man, you're strong." And yeah, I mean, I just congratulated him and wished him luck on the rest of the tournament.
How
Um,
did you do?
he ended up getting eliminated in the next match by the guy that I think ended up taking second.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what happened. But
Cool, man.
yeah, yeah. Up
Good
an
shit.
advantage. Got submitted with a minute to go.
Good shit, man. Proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel bad.
How many people from your school went? Like you said, you had a crew with you.
Yeah, maybe like a dozen. I think there was maybe like
Oh,
15
sweet.
people. Yeah, 15 people that competed. Because this is the only IBJJF tournament that we travel to as a team. Like people go
Mm-hmm.
on their own to other ones, but this is the only one like the coaches come and all that.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I could see why you'd want to go. Like, hey, everyone's going.
yeah,
A
right.
dozen of them.
Yeah, the dirty dozen.
I
But it was
think
good. Like,
two went from my school, but
oh,
then
nice.
we're trying to make like a bigger squad next time.
Mm-hmm.
Like other Henzo schools joining us, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that'll
yeah.
be fun. I mean, it seems more fun when you have like
Support,
camaraderie.
right? Yeah, like what they did was they like released the schedule of all of our teammates and like what time. So it was easy to like go and watch everybody. So it was not only were my professors there, Tim watching, but like my teammates were watching. So
Yeah,
it was nice. It was a nice thing
that's awesome.
to partake in.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But
What was
yeah,
what was your teammates? Anyone win anything?
um, the only one that podiumed was one of the kids, yellow belt, teen 2 or something. He got second place.
Nice. Good on
Everybody
him.
else, even like our purple belt, who like coaches the kids class, who won masters last year at purple belt, and he took second in the Brazil national championship and won Asian championships. Dude, he got
Nice.
eliminated in the quarters, so he didn't
Wow.
even make the podium this time.
Oh man.
And he was the top seed because of all his
Of all his
success.
competitions.
Yeah, yeah. So
Nice.
like, no guarantees, man. There's no
Yeah.
guarantees.
I had two. One was a girl, Claudia, and she was first on her seed in her division, but she got second, and it was her first time doing the worlds.
Yeah,
So,
it's a big stage, right? I'm assuming she had a big bracket,
yeah,
right? Like it seems like all the brackets are so big at this one.
yeah. But then it was really cool because she's never done it, got second, and the next day she brought all the medals that she earned, like because she competes a lot. It's like, hey, this is just accumulation of all the not the actual medals that were dangling, but even the losses and everything. So
it all
puts in perspective, right?
Still made it to the finals, right?
Yeah.
Only one person beat her.
And then I have another guy, Hiro. He's a purple belt, kind of older. He did the master camp with me, and he's like first seed because he was like he won in his division. How many times? He even goes open division, and he has a picture of him like with really tall guys and like he's out beating them. Yeah,
dude. All right.
He was first seed, and he went with someone who similar age, Asian, of course purple belt, but his name was also Hiro.
Oh snap!
And he had the same white gi as him.
Oh snap! So who had to wear the?
It was really hard to tell who was who. And
oh snap!
This is like controversy right now. I don't know if it's true, but apparently,
do you think they like messed up the score?
Apparently, like it was like tied. I guess they pulled guard or something. I don't know what happened, but at the very end, my hero, he was actually going for like a sweep or a takedown or something, like engaging.
Yeah.
And at the end, they were like, they had the hand, and he was trying to the referee was trying to find out who won. Hiro, the guy in the white gi or something, and
they're both Hiro.
And apparently he raised the other person's hand, but my professor was like, I think they didn't know who was who, and they're both named Hiro, dude.
Where in the bracket was this? Was this early in the bracket?
Yeah, he got out like his first one, and he was like
on something like that.
Yeah, and he was like the the previous
the top seed.
Yeah, so like I was saying, and he won the last year's one. So you just never know.
No guarantees, man. No guarantees.
Yeah, no guarantees. And yeah, it sucks. Sucks for him, for sure.
Well, yeah, his fucking doppelganger took it.
Right? The doppelganger.
You son of a bitch.
But also he was like some tournaments. He has like a certain game that he does. And because I guess you can see every match on IBJJF, right? On the website. He's like, I think they're studying my game, like, because he's been the reigning champion two or three times.
So they're like,
he's like, I think they're watching my game.
Probably.
They're strategizing. They're strategizing against him.
Yeah, if you're the top seed, people are going to be gunning for you.
Let me see. Oh, he plays that.
I'm going to take this guy down.
It's flattering. Like, oh, you watching me?
Hey, if you're number one, you got everybody gunning for you.
Anyway, one sidetrack. So you still have your jiu-jitsu day, or did you want to add something more to the nogi?
I mean, even though I lost and got caught in a triangle again, and as you could see, even Tim got me in a triangle. Like
dude, you want to learn how to defend it, right?
Yeah.
More.
And Tim saying that the triangle is like the wrestler's kryptonite. I'm like,
okay. Yeah,
it doesn't surprise me because that's exactly how I've been submitted 3 times in a match.
Time to study. I mean, also now your professor sees. He probably. Did you guys have that kind of thing? It's like,
of the it was nice too. Like after I left the competition area, all my coaches and stuff came, and the black belts, and one of the black belts like, yep, we just gotta work on triangle defense.
It's
So
cool.
like, yeah, I mean, it was nice to get out there, have everybody see me compete, and
Acknowledge
then
your work. It is. It's
mhm.
kind of like you're painting. Hey, this is my painting for today. Wasn't
Here's what
my
I
best
got.
painting. Well, that's good, man. Like your next one, you'll get that.
Yeah, so I didn't feel bad about it. Like I said, I didn't have any expectations. I think if I did some things a little differently, I could have won that match, but
Hmm.
I'm not disappointed with myself. Like just getting out there, I was happy
Yeah,
with that.
man. I mean, seeing you and my teammates, like it made me want to compete. Man, everyone's like, I guess this is like if everyone went out to war and I was like, I had like a bum knee
Stayed
or something.
home.
Man,
Yeah.
I gotta be out there with my, in
I
the
mean,
battlefield with everyone. That's what I kind of felt like. It's like,
this
oh shit.
at this tournament, this convention, I feel like is the biggest, right? Like the most jujitsu people in one place.
You might
And it's
have
like the biggest tournament for hobbyists.
the world's one in LA or in
Hmm.
that triangle one.
Mm,
That's but this is like fucking Las Vegas, so it
hmm.
feels alive.
Well, because that world one, is it just gi and no gi, and then like all divisions, or do they? Oh, they do a kids con. I mean, a kids tournament with that too, right? Yeah, I
I
could
just
see
don't know if
both
there's
being.
is there masters in that one too? There is, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's still masters, but I think the thing that sets it apart is that it's a convention with vendors, seminars, and talks, and
Yeah.
I think that makes it a little different than like other tournaments are just tournaments.
Hmm. Did
So
you
yeah, I mean it was fun.
were you like wanting to do a seminar? Or were you like
No,
just shop?
I
Did you
was
shop or did
shopped
you do a lot of shop?
around, but I didn't really buy too much. I honestly only bought that belt. I
Oh,
should have
okay,
bought a few more things, but next year I'll remember.
nice.
And
When did you
yeah,
buy that show
I
your roll
find
shirt, buddy? Oh, nice show your roll. Wow.
oh I got that when I bought a Shoyoro rash guard. I paired it with that shirt.
Oh, you got the red. It's like a
So
red one.
I got the ranked long sleeve blue.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and
That's
then I
cool.
got Shoyoro spats. So yeah, that's when I got that shirt. I got two
The
Shoyoro shirts.
Wazair one. Is
No,
that what
no,
it
just a
was?
regular,
Okay.
regular spats. Or maybe
I
it
haven't been
was.
on I haven't
Maybe
been
it
on
was.
their website in a long time. Because every time I
Yeah, the
look,
first.
like their shirts are like they're never available. So I was like, oh, it's a good find.
They just released. I think after the con, they released a bunch of new shirts. Because I
Yeah,
looked yesterday. It was the first time I looked in a long time too, and they had a lot of new stuff.
yeah.
So maybe check
Yeah.
it out.
I'm just in a different phase, but
Yeah, I looked and I
but
was like, I don't really need anything.
yeah, maybe it's just I don't know, dad life right now. Like maybe I'm just like prioritizing something differently. But
Hmm.
you never know. Christmas time, like gee baby.
Yeah,
I
you never know.
haven't told you. I already got my black belt gi when we black belt.
Dude, you
But
are
a
a son
long
of a
time
gun.
ago. I
Son of a
delay
gun,
gratification, brother.
dude. I also went to AP's website and I saw a
Yeah.
gi. I was like, dude, that gi would be perfect for purple
My
belt.
purple dude, do it, man. And have it like
No,
ready for you. So when
like
you put on that purple for the first time, you have a fresh gi, dude.
it's like their classic gi with the patch in the shoulder and this guy, but purple.
Nice, dude.
So I was like, ooh, I think I want to get a white one. That pair
Dude.
perfectly with a purple belt.
Ooh. Sick, man. That's just how I am. I just like
I
I
know,
know I
because
said
like
I
by
got
the
my
time,
black one, but I have a brown one. It's no, it was from the Henzo. They had like an army one, like an army green. I
mm-hmm,
was like,
mm-hmm.
I just didn't feel like wearing it at that time. I was like, I'll just save it for brown because I don't feel like buying a gi right like a shoyu roll or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I like gis.
What did you collect it up to now? Last time I asked, there was. So
It
it sounds
hasn't
like you
changed
got.
much, except the one I bought for the black belt one. Well, it's because it was the gi I was trying to get that one time, and it was sold out within like 3 minutes. I
Mm,
had it in my cart,
hmm
so it's
Oh,
kind
was
of
it that
like,
like Malibu?
oh
Is that the
no,
one?
I wish that was a nice one. Oh, it's just that it kind of looks like your shirt. Has the red patch
The shirt?
and has uh,
Oh, oh,
but
oh!
that
Like
patch is on the black in the back, and I think it has
it's
yellow
like
or
their yeah,
their
yeah, yeah. That's like their
their
classic.
flagship. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Oh, did you get it in
yeah.
black?
I did.
Black on black, son of a
Did.
gun. Because the red with the red bar. Oh my god.
Would you would you judge me if I told you I even got the white one?
No, no,
I
I
was
don't
like,
judge because like,
it's like, well, I want to look nice
hey,
when I'm a
you're
black
gonna be
belt
a
for some
black belt.
reason.
You're gonna be a black belt for a long time.
I know. So I have those
And
two
like,
ready for me.
dude, we all already know you're a lifer, so it's all good.
Who's all we? Who else
I
is
don't know.
here?
Okay,
Every
full disclosure, Steph was like, Nate should be here.
be here in
Yeah,
the Mecca,
when we were at the
Hawaii.
no in
Oh,
the
you mean
at
at
the at Jitsu Con, she's like,
yeah.
I can't believe Nate hasn't come to this. He should be here.
I know, right? Well,
Nate, if
to be
anybody would
honest,
come to
like,
Jiu-Jitsu Con, it would be Nate.
yeah. To be honest, I think maybe like blue belt. I didn't like take it. I didn't take jujitsu too seriously.
What?
I think
What are
it's
you talking
really
about?
no like competing, like wanting to go to
Mm,
Vegas and shit like that. Going out of my way, you know. But I think maybe because you joined and like it feels like jujitsu is more mainstream or something. It just feels like I
now,
want to do it now.
at this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I said, I was mainly drawn to go because
Hello?
am I frozen? Did I
You were.
freeze?
Was I not frozen?
No.
Oh,
Where did I leave you?
something
What was I
about
saying?
I joined jujitsu call and then something like that.
Mm.
Or
Last year, I felt like, I guess similar, like I was too new to it and I wasn't ready.
yeah, but then you said there was a belt person that started later than you, or he was a white belt or something competing, right? It's like freezing up
Hello?
on me.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
I
Okay,
know.
so
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it
you're
was
saying
there was a guy
blue?
that was also a blue belt, but he
Yeah,
was yeah,
that's the
you're
guy.
right. Yeah, he became blue belt after me. He started after me. He never competed,
And he
and he
wanted to
decided
do the
to
big
make
dog one.
this. Yeah, he
Yeah,
made,
I
and
knew that.
honestly, he actually did pretty well. He made it to the quarterfinals
Damn,
and lost to like the top seed in the quarterfinals.
dang. Okay.
Well, his first match he actually won by disqualification. Like his opponent
What, reaped or
didn't
something?
make weight. No, didn't make weight or didn't show
Oh,
up. One of
yeah.
those two.
Did
So
they
he,
put your hand up?
yeah, so he won. I don't, I don't
Or did it
know.
just
I
tell
didn't
you
see
you
that
win?
one. And then the second one, he won by submission. I think he mothers about the guy, and the guy tapped
Dang,
somehow. I don't know.
mother's milk, man.
And
Hate
then
that
in the
mother's
quarterfinals, he lost by points.
milk.
But
Not
hey, he
bad,
was one away from the podium for his first competition ever.
dude.
So
Good shit.
he did good.
Nice.
Um,
Iron sharpens
but
iron.
yeah,
I
you're
mean,
right.
only makes you better.
You're right. Yeah, him saying that, having never competed before. You're right. It was like, dude, I should go and do this. Then I've
Yeah.
competed locally. I've been doing it a
And
little
then
longer than him.
dude, Miguel's doing it. Oh, I have to do it too. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
It's just a chain reaction. Not gonna lie though, like everyone going, was like, man, I wish I would. It's just human.
Yeah,
It's a human thing.
totally, man.
But I was happy
Yeah.
for everyone, you know.
But it'd be good to see you.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go next one for sure.
All right, if you go, I think we'll make it happen too. Then
I was actually wanting to do the Houston Open in October.
Coming up, right?
Yeah, but my sister's coming down at the same time, and we're celebrating Tina's birthday. And well, I can do Jiu-Jitsu World League November, but I was kind of hoping to have like an IBJJF going on.
Yeah, right. The big dog, the big tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be more Houston Opens, right? They do it twice a year.
Yeah, it's just like just got that fever though, you know.
The bug. Yeah. I'm planning on doing Naga and Fuji, Naga in November and Fuji in December.
Nice, dude. Well, good luck to you.
Because it's did the big dog tournament. These little local
Chump
ones.
change, right? Chump change. That's good. I think it'll just what was that? Just make you more mat confident.
Like, and I'm gonna start trying to train 3 days a week now.
That's good.
So I'm adding in Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, the weather is sweet.
So,
what's Sunday? Like, was it class? Or
it's a beginner intermediate gi class, but everybody that goes to Sunday tells me like Sunday is really popular. A lot of people go. So I'm gonna try to, like, depending on the weekend, I'll do that one, or Saturday at 7 a.m. they have a comp class.
Yeah.
I'll, depending on whatever's going on, I'll try to do one or the other.
Nice, man. I'm sure you'll see improvements for sure. Just like one more day.
It was actually Steph. Steph was like, she just was saying, yeah, you start going and training more.
Yeah.
And throw in a weekend morning.
Yeah.
So
it's morning time, you know. What was I gonna say? I've been meaning to, because I've been doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday, but like I'm enjoying nogi. Trying to like, it's like kind of like, I wouldn't say like it's my weakness, but it's like something I don't focus on. And
yeah, you were focused on the gi for a long time, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like, you know, I want to just be battle confident and not feel like I am just missing something in my game, in a way. You know? Yeah. So I'm trying to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so I was like, our
and
classes.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days in a row.
Luckily, the Thursday crowd, it seems like no one likes to roll after class. So I'm like, okay, good, because Wednesday is so like everyone like rolls hard, right? So it really feels like Thursday is just like learning.
More chill.
Yeah.
Nice.
For sure.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. What's it called? I went to a Breeew Jitsu today. Yeah. That's kind of fun.
The one you've been to?
What's that?
That's the second time you've done it, right?
Yeah. This one wasn't as big. I think the last one was big because someone was leaving and they're getting their black belt, so everyone sent them off. So I felt like a lot of more energy the last time. This one's more a little low key, but still fun.
Yeah.
Someone like had a tab open. I had one beer. I didn't want to drink anymore, but like, hey,
right?
Hensel, if you're Hensel, have a drink. But it's because I had some smoky with another person out in the parking lot.
Did you roll high?
Yeah.
Or was that after? How was it? Did you notice
what I did was I rolled maybe 1 or 2 times. I had a beer. I went out there again, like, you know, I was like the only one drinking. I feel like everyone like takes it too seriously, like we're, you know,
But it's the whole point is it's a Brew Jitsu.
Yeah. So I was pretty like chill, and it was really funny after I came out from smoke. Like everyone, someone usually gives me a challenge, but I was like, hey, can we just flow? So it was kind of fun. Like felt like everything was really slow because
Hmm.
I was like going effortlessly, and at
Hmm.
first he was kind of like, "Urgh." And then I
Yeah,
think he noticed me like not moving, and like you can tell right when someone's not trying.
yeah. You're like he's matching your energy.
Yeah. So we normally roll kind of hard. Um, so it was kind of fun to see his game. It's kind of like watching a YouTube on 0.25 and watching it in slow motion. So
Slow
we're kind
motion.
of
Yeah.
doing this like, oh, so that's what he's doing, or it's kind of like just doing slow jitsu, and it was kind of
Hmm.
rewarding in a way where I get to understand my game because I have more time to think rather than
Hmm.
it's like, oh, okay. I don't know if you ever get to do that. That'd be beneficial.
We we do like flow rolls in warm ups. So like flow
But
rolls, you're not.
your partner has to understand it because when you're kind of new, it's hard for your partner to
Yeah.
like.
Well, I was just gonna say like maybe I don't even really understand it. Can you like explain it to me how like you understand it to see if I have the correct understanding?
Um. Well, to me, it should be like, hey, I give a little, and you give me some. Where like, hey, maybe I pass your guard, and
Hmm.
I do the arm bar, but like I don't finish it. You escape and you go side
Mm.
control, and then you do a
Hmm.
move or something. It's kind of like you're just speaking. You're speaking to the person, like, "Hey, are you picking up what I'm
Yeah.
thinking here?"
Hmm.
And I don't know. Do you feel like you're at that stage yet?
That's my understanding of what it is, but like, I think maybe I'm starting to, but like in like I remember in the past doing flow rolls, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I get it. Yeah.
I think it's starting to connect. I
Mhm.
think I'll let you know next time I flow. I haven't flown in a while.
I mean, when I was a white belt, like I was, I was going with a black belt, and
Hmm.
I didn't really understand what we were doing, and because I think we were just warming up, but he was like moving, and then I was, it's like, whoa, dude, like you're spazzing like a white belt or something. Oh, that's the, that's the
You're like,
most
I am a white
degrading
belt.
thing I could hear. Well, yeah, but like, you know what I mean, though. Like hearing
Yeah,
that, it's like, oh shit, like I didn't understand the what today's lecture, or not the lecture. I
yeah.
didn't understand the coda,
The objective.
Yeah, the objective. So I don't know where that. I think it just comes naturally, bro.
I think when I roll with ladies, I'm more
You feel that.
flowy. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm not muscling. So then like they're working on stuff and I'm like trying to see what I can do technically to either stop them or improve my position. So I think maybe that's like the closest thing to yeah, so I guess I do know how to flow.
Also, maybe like a purple belt, they would give you more of a. I don't know. Some are just more like relaxed.
Maybe, maybe.
I don't know if you would feel it with the blue belt. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, as
Like
blue belts
if it's
we have
white
our
belt versus
battles.
white belts, you feel like it's it's an epic battle
Hmm.
because you're both novice, right?
Yeah,
Who's better?
yeah.
And then if it's blue belt versus white belt, it depends how seasoned the
Dude,
white belt is.
and
I think you
actually
still
on
feel like someone's trying to come after your title and test your
but
power.
but it I think I'm getting to the point now where I don't know, I feel like I've developed where maybe this guy's just newer, but he's not even like a challenge, man. It's a little like and then so with him on Thursday, I was trying to play bottom, but then like he was sitting, so then I end up just wrestling up. Like, all right, you're
Hmm.
gonna just give it to me.
Yeah. You're
But I'm
noticing like
not like,
the simple mistakes. Like, oh, okay.
yeah, I'm not trying that hard, but he's giving me so many things.
Yeah.
So
It gets that way when you're a higher belt, where you're just like, oh, you're doing that, and then next thing you know, you tap them so much they get nervous and they don't want to move, and then I go and attack them. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, they grab on my
yeah,
collar or something, and I
hmm
armbar them, so then they're kind of
yeah, yeah,
scared
yeah,
to
yeah,
grab my
that kind of
collar. And
stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that exactly that. So it's interesting to see that I'm finally like getting to that point where like with white belts or certain white belts, it's almost like, oh, I can really like look for things that they're giving me and just react to what they're giving me
yeah, definitely.
and kind of like set things up. It's cool, man. I'm enjoying it.
Nice. So I went with my first match was with a guy, and I was wearing my gi, but he's like, hey, do you want to like flow it out? I'm like, okay. And it was flowy. It was a give and take. But um, I had my gi and I take it off. He had no gi. He's like, oh, you don't worry. You don't have to worry about that. And I was like, I don't know what that means. Like,
Like
he was okay
leave
with,
your top on.
yeah. But I always take off the top when I'm doing no gi. I just leave the
Yeah,
pants, And we were rolling, and he had a black rash guard, but it had a white little stripe on, you know, I'm assuming rank. So I'm rolling with him, and I'm just like, oh, I don't think this guy is a white belt. And I was like, this motherfucker coming in here with your rash guard, and you know exactly what you're doing. You're pretending to be a fucking white belt, and you're
sick bag
rolling here,
stuff.
dude. He had them in blue, um,
At least,
maybe perp. Like, we were like,
right?
I was doing stuff, but I wasn't like attacking. But the way we were flowing felt like someone who knew the
He's
system.
been around the block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And it's like, okay, it's kind of like a guy who there's one guy in my Sunday open mat. He
hmm
for some reason never has his belt on his waist, and you never know where his belt is. And
He has a belt.
one
That
guy
just seems like he's doing that on purpose.
one guy did come up with me. You want to roll when I didn't know what belt he was, so it's
hmm
kind of like, okay, it's a present box where you open it.
It's
And
a
like,
box of chocolate,
so
man.
I normally am a guy who is very calm, and I don't go explosive. And if it's a lower belt, then you're like, what's going on? But if it's a higher belt, it might go and like do something explosive. And I was like, just being so relaxed, which he did. And
Yeah.
he was another purple belt and got me in a triangle, fucking bastard. But if I knew he was a purple, I would have went in with the mindset
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
gotta be focused and
Yeah.
not give an inch. This fucker, dude.
Son of a gun.
You think I don't know?
I know what
I
you're
don't
doing.
know.
Son of a bitch.
We had
Uh,
that Scotty P guy was down there, but he actually he's a nogi guy, and
mm,
he put on his gi. I was like, oh shit, Scotty in a gi. Like, I never see him in a gi, so I decided
yeah.
to roll with him. And the guy rolls like the way he would with nogi, like
Yeah.
attacking
Yeah.
the legs and shit. I'm like, holy fuck.
Like, fuck the
His
groups.
leg attacks. His leg attacks like fuck, man. He knee barred me like 3 times. I'm like, well,
Shit.
I need a lesson in knee
Ready.
bar defense,
Get ready.
It's like,
Yep.
fuck. Okay.
It's coming.
This is
Coming soon.
what I'm gonna deal with all the time. So like you wanting to learn triangle defense, it's like, okay, gotta watch some knee bar shit, understand it and like develop it. I don't know if I want to add it to my game, but I want to at least understand what's happening to my
Yeah.
legs.
At least know how to defend it, right?
Yeah. Um, another thing, uh, I went with a black belt, and he was kind of older, but I was kind of being the gentleman, right? Like not like going too explosive or something.
Yeah,
And he kind of side controlled me, and we don't have a clock there, so it's just keep rolling.
however
And
long.
I felt like I was rolling with him for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I was in his bottom side control, and I was there. I could have bumped up and get out, but I was letting him work his chokes and stuff. I don't know. I'm some gentleman sometimes.
Such a gentleman.
And he eventually, in 5 minutes, got a choke in. Forgot what he actually did. But then after that, we rolled a little more, and then I got into his side control. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a side control arm bar. I always do, and
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like I hug the arm, and it's from side control. I work my way to mount, but it's kind of like just a belly down arm bar on them,
Okay.
and something I've been trying to perfect, and I was able to get it on him. And then I also got it on another brown belt that I normally roll with. So it's just like, okay, this is like I found my avenue, and I just got
Sharpening that tool.
keep perfecting
Yeah.
it. So yeah. Oh, I even rolled with Professor Brian. He's the beardy one.
Mm-hmm.
Last Sunday, and he was just like, "Oh man, you're good. Like I've never rolled with you." It's like, oh,
Oh,
and
you guys.
yeah, we rolled, and I was like in his half guard, but I was not letting him use his arm or something. But he was like impressed with my game. I was like, oh, jeez, oh, thank you, sir. Like you didn't even have to
Development. You
tell me that.
developed it.
And then he's telling, like, talking to Baby West, your dad tried to kill me today. Watch out for
Watch out for that guy. He's a killer.
But it was a nice for my boost my ego. Just like sometimes you get in your head like, am I doing okay? Like I can tell myself I'm doing okay, but it's really other people saying, hey, good job. Like that actually makes me feel like I'm on the right path.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. And after that role, I just was picking his brain, like, hey, so are you just living off your income from jujitsu? It's like, pretty much, it's like,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, do you just like get a little piece of all the schools out here?
Wow. And there's a bunch, right?
Yeah. There's probably 10, 15 schools out here. And
Pretty
I'll
petty.
just ask him, like, I'm trying. I told you my aspirations. Like, oh, it's like,
So did you?
No, I was like, hey, so like, is being a gym owner viable? Like, hey, what do you think? Like, well, ask your professor, like, Professor Mike, because he's been doing it under him.
Yeah, right.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling him my aspirations to want to do that. It's like, that's cool, man. Like, yeah, when you ever want to do that, come talk to me or something. Like, oh shit. So, hey, man, like, he told me I rolled good with him. He said, so it's just a waiting game for right now. And I'm not trying to rush it. I'm not like trying to go out there.
Yeah, there's no need to rush it.
If I ever wanted to, if anything happened to my job or anything, it's like, hey, I have a avenue I can go down or whatnot. So, yeah, man, that was nice for me to hear too. Sorry, I'm trying to make waves a little here.
I know, man. I know. You've been talking about it for a while now, so I mean, it's not like you're not serious about it.
Yeah, but I'm just learning from everyone, just asking questions here and there, observing.
Yeah.
You got to get your boy or anything?
No. Just a little wrestling.
No, okay.
He's in the rocker.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's all about my jiu-jitsu world. I don't think I'll share this here, but
oh, why not?
Should
whatever.
I?
Whatever. I don't know.
I
Up to
don't know. You know how it is, like telling people your aspirations too much, and then the dopamine. I can't help it, my friend. I want to tell someone. Yeah, but yeah. Everything good with your school?
Yeah, yeah. Um, do you mind if we jump back to day 3?
Oh yeah, we
My
didn't
gi.
even do your gi thing. I'm sorry
Yeah, I
about that.
figured no, like good little intermission.
Yeah.
Give and take, man. It's a give and take. Um, oh, where I left off. Oh, I got dinner at. Oh no, that was the night before. So yeah, I was fine with my performance on no gi and just finished out the day watching my teammates, and then had dinner with Tim again. We had a sushi spot in the Westgate. The thing about the Westgate is they had a bunch of restaurants,
Easy
so it
access.
made it made going to dinner not as big of a deal since you don't have to like drive somewhere. You just have to literally go downstairs.
Yeah.
So I had sushi, and actually Tim was flying out that night because he had to teach a 6 a.m. class on Saturday, and I think all his guys were done. So he left on the red eye that night.
His whole family came down.
No, just him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and then the next day was Masters. My match was at 1:30, so same thing. Tried to get there.
Long wait again.
No, it actually was more on time this time because it was running Masters, so there was no like floodgates like
Yeah.
during the no gi. Warmed up a little bit, was in my gi, and um, like I said, when the guy was examining my uniform, the only thing he said was to just pull one side of my belt a little more. Checked in, weighed in. Dude, the test scale was running lighter than the actual scale, but luckily I still had some allowance, so I was still good.
You mean
Um,
you could be too light and you can't do it?
no. Like the test scale said like 162, but then like the actual competition scale said 163.
Oh shit.
So like if you were on the edge and you thought you were good, you there was potential to not make weight
I
on
thought
the
someone
actual scale.
rigged the actual scale, like just make it 1 pound less just to help.
Oh yeah, it was the opposite, and I was like,
Oh.
oh, that's kind of fucked up. But it was fine for me. Warmed
Because you're
up.
stressed about your weight. Like, am I gonna make my weight? Oh.
Yeah, right.
That's
Because
like
you're
half the
not.
game.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, what if people get disqualified for not making weight? And then
I came all the way here for this.
yeah, and to not make weight. Can you imagine? That was like one of my biggest fears was to like not make weight.
Yeah.
But it was fine. Warmed up, got called up, and had my next match.
And away we go.
Yeah, right. Oh, this match. Oh, and Tim and his family watched it on
You
Flow
mean
Grappling. So,
this match?
huh?
Oh yeah, you can watch it on Flow, right? That's cool.
Yeah, they were watching it on Flow Grappling at the Minnesota State Fair. So that was funny to think about that they were watching it online
Yeah.
because he texted me after. All right, here we go.
Black gi. Let's go.
All right, I'm in my black gi.
What's this guy's gym?
6 blades, I think.
Oh, Six Blades. I've heard of them.
Yeah. So this match, dude, we had it ended up being basically like a judo match where we are standing the entire time.
Really?
Yep. we were fighting for grips, and yeah, we were just standing the entire time.
It's tiring.
Yeah, I was fucking tired, right? Because it's like,
No, I mean, yeah, judo stand up is just like a lot
yeah,
of
I mean,
push and pull. It's
yeah, that's exactly what
more
we were
tiring
doing.
than you
A lot of,
think.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The same
Not to
thing,
mention,
like,
you can probably hear his breathing too.
mhm.
Being
I
so
think I
close
could have
head
like
to head. Grab the foot
could
or
have gotten,
something.
yeah, I could have gone for um something. Well, one thing that Tim showed me that I wish I maybe should have tried was like the fake guard pull for a single leg.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen
So I
people fake guard pull and then the leg comes and then yeah.
yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to practice that.
Feint. You gotta
I
get
think,
some feints in your game, right?
yeah. So I think he gives us both stalling warnings here. So we both have stalling warnings.
Fuck you and fuck you.
Yeah. This isn't judo, you fucks. So after that, I think I start trying to attack his legs more.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of that. But it's hard, man, because the gi is so sticky with grips.
Yep.
Okay, so I was trying to suck his leg in, but we're at the edge of the mat. So
Oh.
can't finish the
Oh.
takedown.
And the reset.
Yep, reset.
Good. You don't want to be north south. Just get squashed on.
And yeah, dude, like I said, we had our styles were too similar, I think. Where it was just like two brick walls. Oh, I didn't tell you because I didn't have spats in that last match. My knees were all jacked up from
Oh
hitting
yeah.
that guy's guard.
So you felt it here.
I mean, yeah, it was still kind of raw because that was the day before, right?
I mean, also you're still in the flow state. You're not paying attention to knees.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm getting progressively tireder.
Mm-hmm. He's probably tired too.
Yeah, we're both tired.
So it was a 5 minute match.
I think so. I think this was a 5 minute, and I think the adult was a 6 minute.
The no-gi, you mean?
Yeah. So again, right? Out of bounds. Can't finish the single. And I'm like, oh shit, time's running out. And we are tied.
What's going on in your head? You're thinking I got a score.
Yeah, I gotta something, right? I gotta get a takedown, get something going here.
Almost got those hooks in.
Yeah,
Oh
I
shoot.
know. I
Was
was
that
trying
considered
to
a
take his.
sweep? Oh wait. Oh, that wasn't
I
a
know. I
sweep.
was trying to get around the back.
Wait, is he gonna side control you? Come on, buddy. Come on, my buddy. Oh no, he's got your knees. Okay. Oh shoot.
And I was dead fucking tired at this point. Fuck. But I was like, I saw the score. We were still tied. And I was like, oh man. Come on. Just suck that fucking leg in. But I gotta work on my conditioning. I was just trying to push and push and
So it's tied, but he just won out of advantage, or just
judge's decision. It was a judge's decision. And afterwards, Professor Ryan said is even though I had like the 3 takedown attempts, his one was closer to points because he got me on my butt.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why I ended up giving it to him.
Man. Hey, man. First time. It is what it is, right?
Yeah, again, I didn't feel bad about it. I mean, it's about as close as it can go, right? Yeah, okay, big dog. He's kind of a douche because I congratulated him and he didn't say shit.
Douche.
But he ended up
Come on,
same
man.
thing.
Don't you want to be like a samurai? Like, you win and you're stoic and you're just like, why you gotta be cocky and shit?
He ended up getting eliminated in the next match. So
You're like, good for you, bitch. In your head.
yeah, I mean, same thing. Like, just a little bit more, I could have won that one. So I felt like both the matches were within my ability to win if I just handled them a little differently.
Yeah.
So
that's good, man. Proud of you. I mean,
thanks, buddy.
Just think of it as like you're giving me wisdom for when I want to do it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Giving myself wisdom too.
Yeah. Appreciate you sharing it. I know it's not easy.
I mean, like I said, I didn't feel bad
for you.
Huh?
Yeah. Maybe it is easy for you, but
yeah, like I didn't feel bad about my performance. I was just a little bummed that they were so close that I was like, dude, I could have won both of those fucking matches. I just did a little more, was peaked a little more, just a little more, man.
Could have been the contender. Just
that
I mean, little.
Given my cardio, where my cardio is, I would have lost the next matches too. So
you're just like, I wish I had one more inch. Or you could have said I left with the win, you know.
Could have gone away.
Hey, I mean, to other people, they might have thought you won because.
Yeah, like my teammates, like a bunch of them came up to me after, and they're like, "Dude," even Tim was like, "We thought you won that one."
No, I meant like you posting your jiu-jitsu master worlds. Like,
well, yeah, I didn't say anything.
My mom thought, oh, I thought Miguel won. It's like, no, he didn't win. It's like, oh, I thought he did. Like, she's like, in her mind, you won because you shared pictures of the tournament.
Yeah.
So, hey, there might be people that think you won. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Whatever, man.
My mom makes a story in her head like, oh,
yeah, he's a winner. He won.
Also, she's probably like, I don't know. Like sometimes she competition. Oh, I thought Miguel won. No, Mom, he didn't win. But if he did, it'd be okay. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, I mean, yeah, I didn't say anything about winning or losing. I just said that I was happy to be there.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Just happy to be here.
Yeah.
Glad I was there.
So, yeah, it ended. The tournament ended. Or final thoughts before you headed off to San Diego?
Well, we stayed in Vegas a couple days after that because we wanted to do a little Vegas. But the tournament being over was kind of bittersweet. Like, even though it was like took a lot of energy, like the next day it instantly was like, oh, the tournament's done. All the jiu-jitsu people are gone.
And a
lot of them
empty. It just felt like,
and it's like, why are we still here? Why did we stay here?
You thought it'd be more bumping or something. I don't know. Yeah.
But we were at first like, oh, we should have just gone straight to San Diego. But Vegas was fun. We went to the Venetian, had
Yeah, it's fun to look around. Just some
yeah.
shops are like, dear God, I can't go in these with the guard in the front.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
We
those.
still
Like,
did. Dude, we went into the Louis Vuitton store, like
oh
a couple
really?
of Louis Vuitton stuff. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
It's like, oh, whatever. Steph wanted to go in. I'm like, okay.
I never knew. It just
Yeah,
felt
we
like
had.
I'm a fake. I'm a fraud.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy
I belong
anything.
here. They know. They know it's. You see how poor I
Oh.
am with my shoes. Look at my
Peasant,
shoes.
look at your clothes, you fucking peasants. Ugh.
Sorry.
But
Just inside my brain.
yeah,
talk.
I, maybe they don't, right? Like
Yeah.
rich people can dress like bums. Look at Adam Sandler.
Yeah, he's bum like. I don't think he shops there, but he's bum.
Yeah, I know. But rich people can dress bummy.
Yeah. So more Vegas, you were saying?
Yeah, we had lunch/dinner at like an Italian restaurant in like the main square of the Venetian. We went to dim sum the following day, like a nice one at Aria, and we went to one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants at Caesar's Palace. Dude, one thing I'll say about Vegas, the service is like top notch. Like all of our
no.
all the staff that like were like our servers were, dude, top notch, man. It was really good. Food was great. Like I think we like Vegas for the food, not big gamblers. But
yeah.
the
They don't
eats were
gamble
good.
that much.
Yeah, I gambled $20, and like
Yeah.
Steph was with me with Leo. Like when I went, it was after our last dinner the night before we were leaving, and instantly somebody came up and said, "Baby can't be on the floor."
Yeah, that's what I was
Steph and-
thinking, right?
Yeah,
Like-
Steph and Leo had to go the floor. I did like the Wheel of Fortune, so I did the $20 bet, won $4, so I was up 24. Rolled again, lost everything.
This
And
is
that was the only
rigged.
gambling I did.
Hmm.
That's the only gambling I did. We went to Fremont Street. Dude, Fremont Street is kind of a madhouse. It's like
Is it ghetto? I mean, I remember going and I was like, well, I should have went at nighttime, but still, there's too many people.
We went at
kinda go,
nighttime.
hey, you want
Yeah.
something? And too much
We
of that
went at
shit.
nighttime,
I don't want to fucking
and it was
do
too
that.
much. Dude,
Maybe it's not my
like,
scene
went-
anymore. Maybe you gotta be like
Steph was
21
like-
or something.
I don't like it. I don't like this. Let's go back to the regular strip.
I feel you. I
So
felt
that's
that
why
last
we ended
time.
up going to. Yeah, we ended up
It's-
going back to Caesar's.
If you're a party
Palace and having
person, yeah, right.
dinner.
If you want to see like
Yeah,
ladies
but-
and thongs walking around with peacock shit, that's your place to go.
I mean, they have that
Yeah.
shit on the strip
I know.
too, but this
And every
was like
place
more
smells like weed
concentrated.
because everyone's smoking weed outside, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah,
you
yeah,
smelled
yeah.
the weed. There's a ton of shit weed.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. But I mean, other than that, like for us, Vegas was food. Oh, we went to the aquarium in Mandalay Bay one of the
Nice.
days, so that was cool.
Mhm.
It was a nice like aquarium.
I think I did that once.
Yeah, Vegas was cool. We were at first apprehensive about staying, but then afterwards it was nice to stay.
I want to do
Then we-
check out the eyeball. See what that's all about, right?
Mm,
You can just walk around,
we
right?
drove
You can
drove
go
right
inside?
around it. I don't know if you can
just go-
decide.
or can you only see it when there's like a concert? Like
I would think. I
it
don't
has
know.
to be like a walking tour or something.
Maybe. I never looked into it.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen it in person?
And the Ferris wheel. How long does it take for you to get back? Like once you get to that,
I don't know.
I'm thinking an hour. You're
Slow moving. Maybe. That sounds possible.
yeah. Sorry,
you
you're saying?
seen Sphere in person?
Mm-mm. Did you
Dude,
see it
it's-
in
it's
passing? Fucking bright.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it from the convention center. And then we drove like right up to it.
Fucking
dude, it's
eyeball
super
looking
fucking
at
bright.
you.
It's basically like a moon right on Earth, right? It's so
Yeah.
bright.
I mean,
Super fucking bright.
you can see the Luxor beaming thing, but
Hmm.
I'm imagining what does it look like from a satellite? This golf ball in the middle of a desert.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking bright. You could definitely see it from space.
So I'm assuming when there's a concert, is there like a fun show that's happening outside that people that are outside can watch, or is it just
I don't know.
right?
It
You
was
gotta
like
make it fun.
I feel like it was just like a giant billboard, because then they were like advertising things on it.
Basketball, giant basketball
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's cool. And then you went to San Diego.
Yeah. So on Tuesday, yeah, we flew out to San Diego on Tuesday, circumvent the Labor Day travel,
Mm-hmm.
and
Your
Leo was good
impression?
on that flight.
Oh, your impressions on like California as a whole. You know how California is depicted, like because you got to see two parts of California.
Dude,
Like,
Bay
is it?
Area and San Diego couldn't be more different. I feel like one
Yeah.
thing that surprised me about San Diego, dude, I feel like there's a lot of Republicans in San Diego, because I saw so many like
Trump or
Trump
something?
flags and Trump hats, and
You think it's
I saw
military?
one Harris.
It's like,
Yeah, I
you
think
know,
so. A
makes
lot of
sense.
American flags everywhere. It's like,
Feels
dude,
like
San
Texas.
Diego.
There's so much American
Weird.
flags and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird because it was like a culture clash. Well, like a weird meld of culture, because it's also parts of San Diego are super hippie. So you got like the hippies,
beach shit. Yeah.
beach town, yeah,
Surfer.
and then you got like military, and
And
yeah,
you did that.
I was
You went
surprised.
there. You went there when you were in high school or something, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, because my dad lives there, and
Mhm. Your dad still lives there?
so we actually reconnected, and
Oh, that's good.
yeah, we got together. Yeah, we got together a couple
Wow,
times.
man. You gotta tell me the
Dude, it
deets.
was. I will do.
Is this off
I
air,
will.
or you're gonna tell everyone?
We can say on for now, and then yeah, I mean,
I don't know
right now
how
I don't
like
think there's any.
emotional it is. I mean, it's your father, man.
There's certain things that maybe should be off air, so
Yeah,
I'll
just let me know.
tell you. Okay. Just a
Let
second.
me know if you need a break too.
Huh?
Let me know if you need a
Just a
break.
second. Maybe take a bathroom break. Yeah, maybe off air, so I can speak more freely, and and feed this little guy.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
So you want to say goodbye to everyone?
Yeah.
All right.
And afterwards, I feel like it might be better off air, because there's certain things I want to talk about freely.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and listen to us wherever you do for podcasts. Until next time.
Peace.
See ya.
Yeah, sorry. You don't know what this
Bye,
is.
baby.
Don't copy it.
Oh.
My finger. You gotta grab the food, or he's.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't want it apparently.
All right.
But he probably won't let me put him down anyway. I was like saying to myself, like, why did I sign up for this? Dude, we went into the Louis Vuitton store. Like,
oh, really?
Louis Vuitton stuff. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
It's like, oh, whatever. Steph wanted to go in. I'm like, okay.
I never did. I just felt
we
like, I'm a fake. I'm a fraud.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything.
They know it's. You see how poor I am with my shoes. Look at my shoes.
Look at your clothes, you fucking peasants.
Weird.